And let's get you a top story here on Super 6. As promised, we're decoding for you exactly what the Supreme Court had to say in its order on the Karur Stampede investigation. The full order is with us, and the Supreme Court, after pulling up the Madras High Court for its order, has also made a mention of the comments made by the Tamil Nadu police. The Supreme Court, in its order, has said that top cops' remark may impact what citizens think about what happened in the stampede. And that's one of the factors that the top court refers to when saying that we need an unbiased, independent investigation. Remember, the Supreme Court has handed over this case now, has transferred it to the Central Bureau of Investigation, as multiple petitions had sought the same. And the Supreme Court, while making in fact a slew of remarks, one was of course pulling up the Madras High Court, but the top court has also said that there have been comments by top cops in Tamil Nadu that could impact what citizens think of the case as well. Let me bring in Anisha Mathur, our legal correspondent, for more details. So on this, Anisha, take us through really what the Supreme Court order says. There's a mention particularly as to exactly what Tamil Nadu police and top cops had said about the Karur Stampede case. Run us through exactly what's been mentioned.
Well, Akshata, this is a very interesting observation that has been made by the Supreme Court in this case, where the Supreme Court has said that certain observations have been made by the top cops. Let me just read out exactly the observation. Looking to the political undertone of the case and the fact that without having regard to the gravity of the incident, comments which have been made before the media by the top officers of the police department may create doubt in the minds of the citizenry on the impartiality and fair investigation. It's a very, very scathing observation made by the Supreme Court that without having regard to the gravity of the case, top cops have gone to the media, top cops have made statements about the case in front of the media, and that may raise doubts in the minds of the citizen. That is one big reason that the Supreme Court has agreed to send this matter to the CBI. Secondly, what the court has noted is that there were allegations made against the state, against the cops themselves, and that is why it is a fit case to send the matter for a CBI investigation. Another observation that has been made by the court is that the incident has definitely left an imprint in the minds of the citizens throughout the country, and there are wide ramifications in respect to the life of citizens. Enforcing the fundamental rights of those who lost their kith and kin in the stampede is also very important, and that is why the court has said that the faith and trust of the general public, and I'm reading from the judgment here, Akshata, faith and trust of the general public on the process of investigation must be restored in the criminal justice system, and one such way is to ensure completely impartial, independent and unbiased investigation. If you could give me 10 more seconds, Akshata. This is also why the court has set up a 3-member monitoring committee on top of the CBI investigation, headed by a former Supreme Court judge and including 2 senior IPS officers. And this committee will also monitor everything that the CBI does. The CBI will be giving monthly reports to this committee, which will then be forwarded to the Supreme Court. So it is going to be a very, very well monitored investigation. Back to you.
All right. Thanks very much, Anisha, for getting us some of those details. The full order there with Anisha Mathur. She breaks down for us some of those highlights.